In today's short video is a demonstration on how to fit a plug end on the end of a flexible cable. Unscrew these two screws. On the inside of the plug end there are three terminals. We've got L, which is your live or brown cable on a flexible cord, N, which is your neutral or blue cable on a flexible cord, and green, which is your earth cable. To begin, we're first going to prep the flexible cable end. A quick and easy method to strip the insulation off one of these flexible cables is to grab your side cutters and carefully pinch and squeeze on the cable, trying to avoid the cable cores. As we're pinching with our side cutters all of the way around the cable, we're not attempting to get anywhere near the cable cores themselves, we're just attempting to put a wee divot into the cable. Once you've gone the whole way around, you can then bend the core right the way over and you should be able to peel the end off. Once the insulation's off, have a close inspection and ensure that you have not compromised the insulation on the inner cores. If you have, always cut them off and start again. Here's a quick demonstration to show what I mean by compromising the insulation. As you can see, although this hasn't gone all the way to the core, it does compromise the insulation in that cable. Therefore, I need to cut the ends off and start again. We can now insert the cable into the plug end. Slide the cable in under the clamp, do the clamp screw up tightly and secure the cable in position. Now that the cable is secure on the plug end, I can use this to measure and mark exactly where I want to strip the insulation off the copper on each core, and then I'll take the terminal screw out again and strip them off outside of the fitting. Now it's going to be the smallest loop, but with enough slack on the cable that there's going to be no pressure pulling away from the clamp terminal itself. We want to measure directly across from the end of the terminal, so right there where my screwdriver is touching the insulation. Once that one's marked, I'll do the same with the brown, which is our L cable. So it's going to sit about there. Same again with our neutral cable, about there. And then we'll remove this cable again so we can get adequate grip onto the cable itself. You will see that none of these actually line up, and that's why we must put the cable in first to measure exactly where we need to strip these cables from. So now where these marks are, I'll strip the insulation off and expose the copper. Next thing we're going to do with these cables is simply twist them up. Now you can use your fingers for these flexible cores or grab your pair of pliers and twist them up that way. Once the ends are all tidy and twisted up, we're going to fold them over. So we go just less than 1 centimeter and fold it over. We always fold the copper over to increase the surface area and reduce resistance at the terminals on these plug ends. By stripping the end back just shy of 1 centimeter, you'll see that it will slide in perfectly. And there it will sit flush and terminate in. So before we move on to that, we need to fold them all over. Once they're all folded over, cut the copper flush to the end of the insulation. You may need to retighten the ends to keep the copper from coming apart. Now we're ready to reclamp the cable into the plug end. Make sure the terminal screws are loosened all the way to fit the copper in. Then simply slide the cables into each terminal. Once the copper is in the terminal, you should have no excess copper sticking out past the clamps. Then screw the clamp up. Once the clamp is securely tightened, give the cable a pull test and ensure it is in there nice and firmly. If it is loose, undo that clamp screw again and readjust the cable. If there's copper sticking out, take the entire cable out, adjust the length of the copper, fold it in half again, do what you have to do to resize it, put it back in and ensure that there is no copper then sticking out the terminal. Do the same with the last two remaining terminals. Now that the cable ends have been securely terminated, just go around and check that the clamps have clamped only onto the copper and not the insulation. Also double checking that no copper is sticking out of each terminal, and when you look across it you can see only insulation going into each terminal. If there is a strand of copper hanging out somewhere, take the whole terminal out and redo it. This one's fine. It's now time to put the back cover back onto the plug end. Once you've fit the plug end off and double check the polarity, always do an earth continuity test between the earth pin here and the appliance to ensure that the earth is intact or undamaged.